Hi, this video will explain about the solubility rules. It's actually the rules that can determine which salt is soluble or not. The rule itself is not general. There will be some exception that you will observe. So it will explain a general pattern and also some exception that is not follow that pattern. The first one, nitrates salt. So basically all nitrate salt are soluble. So for example, sodium nitrate, silver nitrate, lead nitrate, aluminum nitrate, and other nitrates. So basically if you try to find the salt with a metal, for example, I want PB salt that's soluble in water, just choose nitrate as the anions. Rule number 2, group 1 and ammonium salts. So all group 1 and ammonium salt are soluble. Yeah, so this is the counterpart of rule number 1. Rule number 1 is only mentioning an anion. Rule number 2 is cation. So as long as the cation is group 1 or ammonium, they are all soluble. For example, NaCl, KBr, ammonium sulfate, lithium phosphate, so and other salt, as long as the cation is group 1 and ammonium, it will be soluble. Rule number 3, chloride salt. So basically all chloride are soluble, like NaCl, KCl, CaCl2, AlCl3, and other salt. But basically there will be exception for this rule, which is AgCl, PbCl2, and HgCl2. So silver chloride, lead chloride, and mercury chloride is insoluble, but all other chloride are soluble. Rule number 4, sulfate salts. All sulfate salts are soluble. So potassium sulfate, sodium sulfate, aluminum sulfate is soluble, except barium sulfate, calcium sulfate, and lead sulfate. So this 3 sulfate is insoluble. Rule number 5, carbonates. All carbonates, now the rule, if you pay attention, the rules of the carbonates is all is insoluble. So all are insoluble. For example, CaCO3, Ag2CO3, PbCO3, Al2CO3. Yeah, so this is insoluble carbonates. So the exception would be the soluble one. So the exception is reinforce the rule number 2, yeah, which is the cation from group 1 and ammonium is soluble. So the exception is from group 1 or ammonium, which is sodium carbonate, potassium carbonate, and ammonium carbonate. Rule number 6 is hydroxide. So basically all hydroxide are insoluble, except for example, magnesium hydroxide, iron hydroxide, aluminum hydroxide. The exception also in group 1 hydroxide, lithium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, or we call it because there is no solid forms of NH4OH, so it's ammonia in water, it's ammonium hydroxide. And last is the group 2 at the bottom, ya. Jadi strontium hydroxide and barium hydroxide. So you may use this last slide, yeah, you can pause the video to assign the state symbol of these chemicals during a chemical reaction. So basically, if it is insoluble salt, just put S in it, yeah, as solid. And if it is soluble salt, just put AQ or aqueous salt. Yeah, so this state symbol is measured always in standard condition, which is in room temperature. So when you put state symbol of water, water in room temperature is liquid, so just put it liquid. And for example, carbon dioxide is gas, just put it gas in there. Okay, see you on the next slide.